guys. Let's get this adjusted. Nope, wrong way. Hey, y'all. He's coming. He's just slow. Hey, Glenda. Hey, Chris. Hey, Sue. Is everybody having a good Monday? It's been a Monday. It's been good, though. It's not been a bad Monday. I'm not sure about him, though. Hey, it's Crazy Lizzie. So far, so good. Yes. Hi, Carol. How are y'all? Yes, it's been. I had the grandkids today because they were out of school. So we. Can I get the dog out of the way, huh? Well, she's back.
Want this? Want that? Go get it.
Here she comes again.
How's the middle of the chair?
Well, if I did it, I tried to, and I was way over here.
It's amazing. This thing moves.
Well, I know, but I was just, you were in yonder.
You
so
did it last week too.
Are y'all headed to Alabama? Yay!
You got everything all jacked up. What happened? I had all this set up.
You didn't sit down and try it out, though.
Yeah, I did too.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. So it was a busy weekend for us, and people had to fix some fencing. A tree fell on the fence, and he had some stuff he had to do. So that's what he did Saturday in the cold, was fixed fencing. Got some fixed to paint this weekend.
I'll swap.
He laid his fencing pliers down too, and he cannot find them. We think the dog got them. He's looked everywhere. We walked the fence line today looking for them and couldn't find them. So
there you go.
She's probably got them hid somewhere. She likes to pick things up. Well, Poppy, go lay down. She's ever since we got home, she's been all over us. She's been that way recently, though, hasn't she? She's been all over us. So, you're still making quilts, huh? Well, I am. This week, I'm going to start back to work, really getting some stuff done. So, I got some shirts I got to do tomorrow, and our women's conference is coming up, and I have all the shirt orders from that. So, I got like 70 shirts I think I got to do in the next couple of weeks. So, I'll be a busy bee. So now you got to paint it. I just actually messaged a lady on Facebook. She's got the little, they're not white, but I call them picket fences. Lots of sections. I thought that'd be perfect to go around the potager garden. So I just messaged her about them. So if we get them, I'll be painting. Put her behind you. She has to be on the live for some reason. She thinks she has to be there. Yeah, I thought it would be too. And it's like, she's got like 8 sections of them that are 8 foot long. And I thought that would be perfect. And the chickens can't get between it. So.
Hey, come here. Come here. Right here.
And we keep Fauna out too. So.
Lay down. No. Lay down. Poppy. Lay down.
She says it's not bedtime, Dad.
Lay down. You silly dog. Lay down. Lay. WWE over here.
Chill out, Poppy. Calm down.
She said, I'm okay now.
She just wants in his lap. That's all she wants. Oh. Hi from West Virginia.
Yep. This is the Poppy show. She just allows us to come in from time to time.
Yeah, the dogs allow us to live here.
No, ma'am. It's not time to play. Lay down.
She is something else.
Good girl. Stay.
No. This weekend, we've got to build some raised beds. Or that's what I'm going to be trying to do anyway.
What is that in you?
I got to do something to have some kind of garden. So sorry, y'all, I'm reading.
Good grief.
Oh, I bet you are tired when you come off that Holy Spirit too. That's when that adrenaline runs off, you just like crash. She loves our poodles. Yeah, they
They're special.
yeah, they are special. They the other two are in trouble because they wanted to run off today, so they're in their crates in trouble. So Scarlet, we can't keep Scarlet in, and every time she's out, they are right with her. So, hey, Jody. Tell Jody what I did.
She ain't fed me since the 3rd grade picnic.
I cooked. He said, he called me, or no, I called him. He said, what's for dinner? You better feed me or I'm going to tell Jody on you. I cooked chicken cabanero. It was really good, too.
Uh-huh.
I could have ate another bowl of it, but I didn't make enough. But I did cook. I cooked.
Cooch. You got a little belly after you had the babies.
Don't tell a woman that.
She's the only one I can get away with it.
She's cooking lunch. What are you
Look here,
cooking?
look here.
Yeah. Oh, y'all see how sweet she is. She loves her daddy. She is spoiled to him. We took Hannah to the vet Friday. Did I take her Friday? I think it was Friday. I took Hannah to the vet because she's got this thing that's come up on her hip right beside her tail, and I thought it was an abscess, and I've popped it a couple times, and it's just been full clear fluid. So I thought, well, maybe I need to go have it checked. So Hannah did so good. She rode. She didn't throw up in the car. She loved it at the vet. She played with everybody. White fish bites. I'm not a fish eater. I don't eat fish. He eats fish, but I don't eat fish.
I love fish.
I don't know what's gotten into her.
Turn around. There you go. No. Here. Here. There you go.
I feel like all you do is wrestle with the dog the whole time.
There you go.
Air fryer. See, I like my air fryer, so she's not gonna sit like that. I cook. I don't know if y'all know what pot stickers are, but I do my pot stickers in the air fryer, and I really like them.
Dumplings.
They're actually on the bag. It actually says pot stickers.
Some of them.
So it's those little dumplings that you get at the Chinese places. They have pork and cabbage and stuff like that in them. So I really like them. So. So do y'all like the lives throughout the week? That's what I was trying to. I think I'm going to do 2 lives a week and 1 video. If I may even do more lives, you never know. I actually ordered me a chest thing so I can put my cell phone on my right here.
Chuck says yes. Yes, I like it. Debbie, I guess you've got a pretty unanimous yes.
Okay, well, we'll keep doing them. I'll try to do some in the afternoon so maybe Jody can catch those because she's always like, I missed it. But yeah, I ordered me him a head thing to hold his phone and me one that will strap on so I don't have to, my hands are free.
A head thing?
For your phone.
I won't be able to see.
Yes, it's made for your, it's made for your phone up there.
Can you see this?
But I'm talking about for you to do videos.
I'm telling you.
I will try to do some later on in the afternoons for you, Jody. But they seem to be doing really well. So it has really helped our hours. So I think we're going to stick with that. And it's really hard for me during the week to sit down and edit videos. That's the reason I usually just have been doing one because it's just crazy around here for me. So I really like doing the lives because I can interact with y'all too, and y'all can see the animals right then, what they're doing, and playing and everything. So
she has finally calmed down.
yeah, I don't know what was wrong with her.
She just wanted in my lap.
She didn't have no chocolate today. I thought Beckett was going to feed her chocolate chip cookies, but he didn't. So, yes, they really are so much easier. And so I thought, and it seems to work really well. So some I'll do some early, some late in the evenings. When time changes, especially, I can do them in the evenings. So when he can start getting home too, he'll be part of them. So we could do them at night, but
When I start getting home,
well, when it's daylight.
Hmm.
I was trying to
like
finish.
I don't ever come home.
No, you come home. Just it's always dark now when you're home. So we did get home a little early today. So is everybody starting their seeds? I haven't started any seeds yet. I've got to get that going.
A lot
And
of people's already got stuff in the ground.
next week I'm going to do my potatoes next week for sure.
You're
So
a little late.
no, you can do them at the last week. Just don't need to go past. I may can get them done this weekend. So we'll see how that goes. Because I do mine in those big old black buckets I have.
If you can
So-
keep the chickens out of them.
Yeah. Well, that's the reason I was looking at that fencing because I really liked it. So and some parsley. Yeah, I got to figure out something because with the potager garden, that's where the chickens hang out. So I got to figure out a way to keep the chickens out of everything. So I wonder if the peppermint oil would keep them out too.
Ask.
I'll ask Catherine and see.
Ask Catherine. or
Yeah, I
ask,
gotta I gotta head down to Clanton. So
No, you ain't.
yes,
No,
yes.
no.
The Flying Peach is fixing to open. We'll have to go eat one weekend. We're getting close to Petals too. Close time to go to Petals, and the Okie Homestead's coming up. It's going to be a busy, crazy next couple of months.
Mhm.
I'm excited for Petals again this year. I enjoy hanging out with everybody.
I put 50 something thousand miles on my work truck in a year. So when I get home, I'm ready to be home.
Hi, Paula. Yeah, when he comes in, he's ready to just chill for a while. But
Yeah, I could be in Huntsville all day. I could be in Tuscaloosa all day, Gadsden.
yeah, but I'm going to go to
Montgomery.
Clanton during the day. Catherine asked me to come down and help her with something, so I just got to figure out a day that I'm going to go down. So it's
Sue will be at Petals.
yes, and I'm trying to come up with some good giveaways this year. So I'm trying to come up with some little ideas of gifts to give away. So y'all know how many animals we have. So
I don't know how many animals we got. Every time I go out there, there's a new one.
no, there's not. How many eggs did we put in the incubator?
It was
250.
no, wasn't that many. It was 4.
Let me get my calculator out and
It
I'll
was
tell you.
180
Was
something.
it 5 trays?
No, it couldn't have been 5 trays. I think it was 6 of 6.
18 times 4, 72. We'll put almost 150 eggs in.
I think it was 156 eggs for some reason.
So in the incubator. So we some of my eggs that was sitting on my counter was a little older, so they may not do good, but we put them in there anyway because we're just gonna build our chickens, our barnyard mixes up for right now. So if it comes down to it and you need to process chickens, you got them.
Yeah, we
So-
gotta feed them too.
Yeah, we got a lot of chickens coming. That's for sure.
That's 156 in that incubator,
Yeah.
and then you got what 22 in the other.
Well, that's my silkies and my toe bunts. Yeah.
Still chickens.
Yeah, but I'll sell them. And then the ducks laying eggs. I don't know if they're fertilized, but I put 6.
Don't mean a lie.
I think I put 6 in the big incubator so we can see if they're fertilized. So I'll give them about 7 days and check them.
I like
so-
the white duck. He's pretty, or she's pretty.
She.
The other one is prettier and a whole lot quieter. So I hope they get their voice from the other one.
Yeah, we do have a male and a female.
And a female is extremely loud.
Yeah, that's why her name is Quack. Quack. And Flack, when he quacks, you just barely can hear him. But he is beautiful.
It's like a lot of stuff around here.
Well, I can hatch you some. I love to hatch them. So, and we're getting eggs. What, we figured it out the other day, about 18 eggs a day.
Seriously, they don't have a whole lot longer. They're moving.
May.
Yeah, I knew it was getting close.
Yeah, it's close. It's not far. I think I've got 18 silky eggs in there.
Big dumb.
Look, y'all just don't even know. He picks on me so bad. Oh my goodness. Y'all don't see that side.
No.
I give him a hard time.
Yeah, she gives me
He gives me a harder time.
No, I don't. We were discussing something earlier, and I told her the information, and she looks at me and asks for the information that just come out of my mouth. And I said,
well, I was asking, did you ask a question? So I
had just answered.
Alan looks like an angel.
I like Jody and Jody more every day.
Y'all do remember him, though. He's having a procedure Thursday. He has a spot on the top of his ear that he's got to have removed. So y'all remember him while he's having that. He don't have to go to sleep or anything like that. But
probably will.
They're going to remove that spot off of the top
Poppy,
of his ear.
You're wallering now.
Be still, or I'm going to make you get down. Sorry, y'all.
Nothing.
She's just go get the recliner and lay down.
Go lay down. No, go lay down.
Looks like an angel.
It's a true story.
One day I'm gonna video him and him not know it and let y'all see how hard of a time he gives me.
It ain't nothing you don't deserve.
Yeah, he had one cut off, and this one, the other ear, and this one's in a different.
It's the same ear.
Is it the same ear?
Yeah.
It's just in a different spot. So we got to get that off.
Wear you a big hat and plenty of sunscreen.
Yeah. You had what, 3 other spots last time too, or 2?
I had 3 the first time, 1 the second time, and then this is another one.
No, okay. It's hard for me to remember.
Squamous cell and melanomas.
Yeah, but they turned out to be not, right?
No,
they were. Yes, okay. So make sure if you have spots come up on y'all that you go get it checked. Don't put it off.
Well, that's what the reggae guy
grow some hair to cover his. He can't grow it. There's not any. This is the most hair he has on his entire head. When he was younger, though, he had thick hair. Like, what happened? Oh, me. Yeah, but if he doesn't shave for a couple of days, what does grow is not very much, y'all. So, but that was about the first thing I noticed was his bald head. So when we met, part the beard.
I do when I ride a motorcycle. It does this.
Yeah, or it'll stand straight up,
just like that.
Well, before it's been up here too, tickling your nose. Yeah. He has to put a ponytail holder in it.
I have to trim it to keep it out of my eyes. Bob Marley. That's what Bob Marley died he had a melanoma on his foot. Ended up killing him.
Huh, I didn't know that. Like the beard covered the ears and is over top of your head.
A full comb over. Come all the way over my head.
He's always wore a hat, but this things just happen. So,
do you have meat pies, or is it an English, Australian, New Zealand thing? No, we don't do meat pies.
No, unless it's unless it's like maybe a chicken pot pie.
Maybe we do have
Maybe like a chicken pot pie,
and-
turkey, beef pot
Yeah.
pies. So I don't know if that would be the same thing.
I've had beef Wellington. Was not a fan.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
You have no idea what it is. It's a piece of steak.
Yeah, I know what it is.
No, you don't. What is it?
See, it's a piece of steak.
Okay, and that's what I just said. So you don't know unless I tell you what it is.
I knew it was a big piece of meat.
Big piece of meat. It's a big piece of meat. What it is.
Y'all see, that's what I deal with all the time. He's so mean to me.
Well, I'll go get my hat.
What happened?
Apparently, the hat's saving me in my hat. She said my ears is taking a beating.
Oh, he has this hat that he wears around here, and it's definitely Alan. So so it's short crust, pasty bottom, flaky pastry top. Sort of. That would be like a chicken pot pie. Yes. Oh, I thought you was gonna put on your cousin Eddie hat.
Oh no, that's my wintertime hat.
See, he has a hat. Hello, Catherine. We were just talking about you,
Just
Catherine.
talking about you.
Sue's double dipping.
Good. Double dip all you want.
Yeah, he found it at a gas station.
Mhm.
So, yes, Catherine, this is what we was talking
Get in.
about. I
Get
just looked at some fencing for my potager garden because of the chickens. Will peppermint oil keep the chickens out of my garden too? We do have meat pies here in America. Huh. So, see, I didn't know if it was going to be like a chicken pot pie or, just deer. Okay. I've got to find something to keep chickens out.
22?
No.
Oh. That was solved too. My hat's kind of fork-sided here.
See, rabbits don't care. They will eat anyway. Yes, we had rabbits ate all my green beans last year. Everything.
Mm-hmm. They ate the bottoms of the stalks.
Yes. Yes.
Or the bottom of the vine.
I come out and I thought, why is all my green beans dying? I walked over there and looked, and they had chewed them right at the ground. So, pastries?
That's not what that says, though, is it?
Pasties.
That's what I thought that said. Hers is white.
I got the big floppy hats. I like the big floppy ones. So
I used to wear the floppy hats, but the thing is I sweat so much they get wet and then they hang down in my eyes. I
Yeah.
can't see nothing.
I'm constantly turning mine in the yard because it does that. I didn't plan, I didn't do a winter garden this year because we were hoping the new garden spot would be ready, and it's not going to be. So I'm going to have to
Well,
do
somebody
raised
decided
beds.
to take the month of January off.
Not from working here.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you did.
Yeah.
He did. Okay. But we'll
Something
get it
fancy.
ready. So, I did take January off from the business. So,
They
I'm
don't
sorry.
eat turnip greens.
Huh.
Oddly enough.
Well, I had put up, we have that Premier One fencing, and we had put it around the garden, and they would find a way under it.
No, the darn chickens would tuck their wings in and go through it.
No, I'm talking about the rabbits.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, see, the chickens would even go through. I would have to order, because we have the sheep and goat. I would have to order
No,
the
we
chicken.
had the poultry.
Did we have the poultry?
We had the poultry.
Huh. Okay. Didn't realize that.
It would shock the crap out of them, but they would still slip through to get in there
Yeah.
and dig in the mulch in
Yeah.
the garden.
So that's why I was looking at this little wood picket fencing. Thought maybe that'd be perfect.
Surely they won't fly over it. Jody says it is 77 degrees and heavy rain.
Huh.
We've had a lot of rain here too.
Yeah.
Ding dong.
That's probably it. Chickens wouldn't cross it. Oh. No, it's not her. I thought it was her messaging me back. Sorry, y'all, about that fencing. So thought that I actually even like it. I thought it would be pretty. But I don't want that in the front yard. That's not what I want. So, okay. pasty dough with hamburger, potatoes, carrots, onion. Looks like a calzone.
Oh, that's a
I eat what I call them strombolis.
yeah. It's a is it German?
I'm not sure. That's what I was saying. I got to come down there. So
German or Irish? That's a dish I've heard of before.
yeah, I might be able to come this Friday. I'm not positive just yet. So it's gravy. I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen a meat pie. I don't know if
I have, but it's like it's a regional dish.
okay.
Had to look.
Learn
for that
something
word.
new
It
all
was
the
out
time.
there.
It sounds good. I like meat, so I'm a meat eater. I'm a veggie eater too, but I really like meat. So that's I like a good old steak.
Mm.
I had a pretty decent steak yesterday at the Mexican restaurant. It was covered in mushrooms, onions, and white cheese dip, and it was really good. Was your food good?
It was okay. It wasn't nothing to write home about.
No, but it was a new Mexican restaurant, so we all went after church, and it was pretty good. So
It was okay.
everything for you is just okay.
Mexican food is just don't do a whole lot for me.
I
Now
know.
Italian is different.
Yeah, he likes some Italian.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it does. It does. So I think tomorrow I'm gonna fry up some pork chops. That sounds good too. We had breakfast
Saturday night.
Saturday night. We had breakfast. No, Friday night.
Hmm.
So
Jody just sent a picture of the meat pie.
okay, let me. I gotta swap over.
Mm-mm.
It'd take a minute.
But beef Wellington, by the way, since you know what it is, it's a piece of steak. It has pate, or you take like a floured dough thing and wrap the steak in it. It has pate between it and the steak.
Okay, I was thinking of something different then.
Oh, no kidding.
Okay, that looks like a chicken pot pie to me.
That is exactly what. Yes.
Yeah, and it has
It
like
has some vegetables in it too, like peas and carrots, and
yeah, and
has
it's
a white gravy.
and it's probably not really chicken when you buy those little ones. Now I make a homemade chicken pot pie that has real chicken in it, but I'm sure the stuff that comes from the grocery store is not real chicken.
What did she said? Delete my last comment. YouTube may flag it because of wording.
I was trying to see.
I don't see anything.
I don't see anything that would be chickens wouldn't cross it. I don't think they would because I'm not seeing it. Burgers and fries. Oh, they ain't nothing better than a good old greasy cheeseburger and French fries.
After that, come by and look at mine when you're down this way.
That's all it says. That's the last one. Is come by and look at mine when you are down this way. That's all it says.
I mean, if you had a perverted mind, I guess that would be, but I don't see anything wrong.
I don't see. I don't.
Let
see
them
anything.
flag it. You think we're worried about them people? They don't even know we exist.
About giving you my address. It doesn't show me one about your address. Yeah, it doesn't show that. I don't know.
Need beetroot, onion, tomato, lettuce
on a burger.
Beets.
Beetroot. Huh?
Everything but the beet I'm good with.
I eat mustard and onions only on
And
my
cheese.
cheeseburger and cheese.
I only eat mustard and onions on my
A
cheeseburger.
Yep.
I'll eat anything that's on it.
Yeah, he ain't picky. She ain't picky at all.
One of my favorite treats to go get, and I don't do it very often because while they're probably horrible for you, is Sneaky Pete's Junkyard Dogs.
Yeah, I'm not a big hot dog fan.
Oh, me.
Not a big hot dog fan at all. So, but cheeseburger and fries sounds pretty good too. We might have that tomorrow night instead. I have one of those cheese, lettuce, and onions.
That's not bad.
Yeah, I don't like lettuce on my burgers. I love a good salad, but I don't like it on my burgers.
I eat lettuce on everything.
Now my nephew, y'all, he loves shredded cheese. Loves it. Will eat plates and plates and plates of it when he was little. But don't give him cheese on his burger. He don't like it melted.
Nope. No money to melt it.
He don't like grilled cheeses, cheese toast. He does not want his cheese melted. Ain't that weird? Loves cheese, but don't melt it. No, I won't tomorrow night. I got Bible study tomorrow night.
I'll be eating cereal again tomorrow night.
I'll try to fix something before because I leave before he gets home. So
Oh, that's a good look.
he's got plenty of stuff that he can fix something with. So he's good. I keep the freezer stocked. You need you a chicken pot pie. There's a bunch of them in there, I think. I like a good chicken pot pie.
2 nights in a row. Oh, I don't see that.
Yeah, we don't
comment.
see it. We do not see it at all.
Do
Cereal.
you see it?
I don't. Now, I'm all about some cereal. I like some good Captain Crunch now. Me and the kids ate Captain Crunch last night, didn't we? Now, the little ones like that Fruity Pebbles. That's what you eat too. You ate
Yeah.
cereal last night too.
Mhm.
We
That
all
was a
ate cereal.
snack.
Yeah.
Maybe one day I should bring you.
We ate a big lunch yesterday. So last night we were sitting here and JC's like, I'm hungry, Nana. So we all had cereal.
Well, that child eats all the time.
Oh, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I just made taffy with Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I haven't tried it yet because I'm not a big Cinnamon Toast Crunch fan, but I'm going to let him try
It's
it.
the
So.
taste you can see. Really?
I don't like the cereal. You know that. I like,
Every day I realize just how much weirder you are.
I like Captain Crunch, Lucky
Who does
Charms,
not like
and Apple
Cinnamon
Jacks.
Toast Crunch? I mean, really. Do you eat the little, what were they at Taco Bell?
Yes, I did like them, but I don't like this. I don't like the cereal. I don't like the milk mixed with it. I know that sounds weird, but I don't. I don't know. It's weird. I'm weird. I'm very weird.
No kidding.
Mhm. Yeah.
Understatement of the year. Write this one down.
Y'all gonna see him get in trouble. He gonna be in trouble.
What is it? One of the other weird things you're just like,
She said YouTube probably interceded it. She likes eating it right.
see?
See, I eat Apple Jacks like that too.
Yeah.
And Captain Crunch. I'm not a big milk person. I'm not big on milk. I did drink a big old glass of buttermilk today, though. Man, it was good too. Y'all like buttermilk? Who in here likes buttermilk? Because I love some buttermilk. I'm going to try. I want to learn how to make it. So, yeah, I do.
Leave it out too long.
She likes buttermilk too. Oh, I love me some buttermilk. I'm going to drink at least a glass of buttermilk a day if I've got it in the refrigerator.
Good.
So,
Good.
JC, one day I didn't have any
Biscuits. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, now I make my biscuits with buttermilk. So, I'm not big on whole milk. I never have
It's
been.
good for the GI system.
Yes, it is. It's very good. Keeps your stomach good too. That's why.
You keep my stomach empty.
You have to try buttermilk one time, Jody. I like it. So, and you don't find a lot of people that drink buttermilk.
It's had better taste.
I remember my grandfather drinking buttermilk and cornbread. That was his I always had buttermilk and cornbread. Would tear it up. But
Back on the Food Network.
yep. When Sophie got sick, that's what that old farmer told me to feed her was take her grain and mix it with buttermilk and feed that to her for about a week and see if it, and y'all, she is putting weight on. So I don't know if it was the buttermilk or if it was all the vitamins I gave her or if it was worming her. I don't know, but she is gaining weight. So
That's good because she was scrawny.
she was scrawny. Bless her heart. She was struggling, but she's doing good now, ain't she?
Weston's bigger than she is.
Oh my gosh, y'all, he is huge. And I talked to the vet Friday. He cannot be banded. He is going to have to be castrated. So our vet is going to do him and Bo. We're going to take them up there at the same time and have them both done. And he told me, he said, I'm going to show you how to do this ram. He said, you can castrate them next time by yourself and do it. So I love that my vet wants to teach me things.
I'm a little concerned. Well, I wake up tied down. I'll fix you.
Oh, you said you were like, somebody was lactose intolerant. I don't remember who it was. But I think, was it Sue? Yeah. Better watch out.
Jody's on my side.
If I'm out, I add vinegar to whole milk and wait 15 minutes and make biscuits. Yeah. Yeah. It still don't taste the same though.
Mhm.
Y'all got me tickled now. I told my vet, I said, I got to come shadow you one day. So it was Jody.
Yeah.
Okay. I knew it was somebody, but I couldn't remember who. But yeah, I told him I was going to come shadow him one day to learn some stuff. And he was like, come on. So he used to be a farm vet. Like he went out to farms and everything. I remember him coming when Sandy's horse got choked. And I remember him over there, but he just said it just got too much for him. That's why he just stays in the office. So
we don't have one.
No, we do not have a vet that comes out to the farms. So he is good enough to help me a lot with the animals. But if I've got to have anything major done, we got to go to Coleman. So, and that's who I took the bunny to because nobody around here would see the bunny at all. So, hey, Sue. How are you tonight? How's the weather in Orlando? Hey, Kayla. You're not too late, darling. Oh, first night of ball practice. It's starting, ain't it? Oh.
Oh, I remember those days.
Yes.
Starting out freezing cold weather, and then before it was over with, it was blistering hot.
Yes, I do miss those days, though. I played ball all my life, and I miss that. So, but JC got to go to her first concert this weekend, y'all.
Then she slept through it.
She made it all the way through till the very last. Crowder, who, if y'all know who Crowder is, and if you've ever seen him in concert, he puts on an amazing show. She slept through him like he was who I was there to see.
Patty wants to know what happened to the bunny. Over exuberant puppies.
Yes. And I don't know what they did. He was laying with them. I walked into the back of the house. I was gone maybe 3 minutes, 4 minutes tops. I came back and I seen him laying there and they were pulling his hair out. I don't really know what happened. I don't know if they shook him, if they just played too hard. I don't know. But it broke my heart. And they knew too. You could tell they knew. And I just sat there with him and held him, and it tore me to pieces. We will get another bunny one day, but not right now. We're gonna wait some time. So, because I loved my Stewart, and I can't fault them. I can't blame them, but that is the first time they had ever done anything like that.
They had when they were little, they would play with him. They would grab his ears, and he would scream, and he'd take off and get in his cage, but we're not exactly sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure because he'd been out with them. Like that morning, they were all in the kitchen. He would come in there and eat the dog's dog food. with them while they eat. So we don't really know what caused that. So, yes, and that's why, but they're not even a year old yet. And they still like to chase the chickens sometimes. So they've gotten much better about it, and they do they mind much better now. It's just taking some time with both of them. They're just so rambunctious, and when they've been in their crate for a couple of hours or something, if I'm gone or something, they're just like two wild toddlers. Just like it's sometimes they're worse than toddlers. A pack of toddlers is what I say, but I don't know. It broke my heart, and I don't. They didn't do it intentionally, like being mean. I think it just happened.
They were just
Playing, and it happened, and I couldn't talk about it for a while without breaking down because it just broke my heart. So, oh, Kayla, I hate that you didn't get to go because let me tell you what,
Get in.
Lecrae blew it out. Kane blew it out. Man, it was an awesome show.
No.
So.
No.
She used to raise rabbits. Yeah, we had Stuart was our Angora. Our other Angora that we had, Bo, he had a brain tumor.
Had 50 one spring.
No, 150. Wow.
Oh my.
That's a lot of rabbits. Wow. I don't want that many. But we used to have Holland Lops, and Rosemary that is at Just Diggett's farm. Rosemary came from here.
Mm-hmm.
So, well, hi, campfire and countryside. Oh, you like my piece behind me? Thank you. That's one of my favorite pictures.
All right.
Poppy, you're going to have to get down.
Poppy, come here. You're fixing to push your over into the...
All
right.
Goodness gracious.
All right.
Oh.
Down. Stay.
Oh, that's your husband's house. Okay. I didn't realize that. How are you? It's Catherine's husband, Tony.
Oh, okay.
Trying to read both of them. So, but we are, we will do a bunny again. We will. And it's just not ready for
fair projects. I would love to get into that. So.
Yes, JC would love to show chickens. She would.
Mm-hmm.
Right now we're just really busy. It's really hard to show chickens.
I don't know if anybody around here does it. Like the
4-H. I don't know. Yes, we do have to support each other. That's what I say all the time. And even with Own and Mom. See.
Come on.
He's gonna have to put her up. She is just crazy tonight.
Go to bed.
I don't know what's wrong with her tonight. Just hanging with Mary this week at the camp meeting. Amanda Crabb is who did our women's conference last year, so I got to hang out with her for a little while, and she can bring the house down, y'all. When she brings the word, man, it's good. But yeah, even with my own personal business, I don't care if they sell the same thing I do. Go support them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to teach somebody how to do something or give info, because I want you to succeed as much as I want to succeed. So yes, we got to do that for sure. Support each other.
We're really trying to buy local as much as we can, and even and it's hard, but trying to find American made products, clothing, shoes, and it is a lot more expensive in the front end, but we have found that the quality is a lot better.
Yeah, definitely. So, but yeah, it's like Zoe and Nick have helped us tremendously, and Brooke and Jason did too.
Mm-hmm.
And Tracy and several of them have helped us tremendously. Like Tracy is the one that actually got us started on YouTube. She was like, "Wendy, you've got to do this." So,
and
we'll have to check Tony's page out too, Campfire and Countryside. So, Australia made products are expensive too. Yeah, and it shouldn't be that way. Like everybody always asks me, "Do you order off Temu?" No. I do not order off Temu.
I'm really skeptical of
Yes,
Temu.
Yes, that stuff is cheap, but I
A
would
lot of times you get what you pay for.
right. I would rather go buy it from somebody here. Now, do I use Amazon a lot for my business? Yes, there's a lot of things that I have to order from Amazon for the business, and but sometimes the only place I can get what I need is, I know it comes from China, but it is what it is. So, but if I could buy it locally,
See,
I
I
would.
didn't know Tony had a channel, but
I didn't either.
I follow Catherine. I like
Yeah.
watching.
Yeah.
Catherine is one of those that you kind of sit down with your drink and you get in that Zen place, I guess is what you call it.
Yeah.
And you just watch and enjoy. And I love those creators. I've got a couple of those creators that I watch that do different stuff.
Yeah.
One of them is he rebuilds motorcycles, but I just love to sit and listen to him. And another one is he is a cowboy. He is a true, sure enough cowboy.
It ain't pudding.
No, I mean, like he walks across and he doesn't look the part. He is the part.
It is the part.
But when he sits and talks,
Yeah.
it's so soothing and relaxing.
Yeah,
And I just
I
love
know who
listening
you're
to
talking
him.
about. I do know who you're talking about. Yeah, Brooke actually introduced me to Catherine in person, and
Mhm.
that's how I met Catherine. And we just sort of hit it off.
Mhm.
So we love
You got Zach and
Jacqueline.
Jacqueline.
It like almost left
Mhm.
me. But me and Catherine, she has a fawn rescue, and I have a love for deer.
Mhm.
So I think that's why we hit it off. It was just, a connection that we had there.
Well, it's everybody in this community has a common goal,
Mhm.
and we all share common ideas.
Right.
And the exchange of ideas, there's no competition.
Right.
We're not competing one another. Catherine has a certain set of abilities and everything that we can learn from, and Brooke and Jason have another set that everybody teaches everybody learns from it, and we love everybody.
Yeah, and I don't know how many times that I'll message Brooke and say, hey, I have a question, can you help me with this? And she will. And then Nick or Zoe, and Catherine. So like me and Catherine both sell freeze-dried candy, so the other day we were back and forth of ideas to help her, with the grid wall and stuff.
And the thing is it's not like you're in competition to each other because we're 60 miles apart.
But
it's not the same.
To me, it wouldn't, even if she was in the same town, go support her, So I like the smaller channels. They seem,
Yeah, I agree. And I understand.
Yeah, I'm glad you got your wall in. I got the freeze dryer's going off. I'll be right back.
I do like the smaller channels for some things. Some of the channels that have gotten really big, they do advertise a lot. Some more than others, but like we've been doing this probably 15 months now.
What?
Doing a YouTube channel for 15.
We started in July of last year.
Yeah, and we've done it, and I hate this term. We've been doing this on a budget. Our budget is different from somebody else's.
Yeah.
So to say we're doing it on a budget, but we're doing it on a very slim budget.
Yeah.
We have really, as far as YouTube, have not spent much money. But as your channel grows, it needs to you want your sound quality to be better. You want your video to be better. So it costs money. And to offset that, then I do understand some of the advertising.
Yes. Yeah. Because a lot of, one in particular he had said that for him to be at home and do videos, he had to do that to be paid to make money to make up for what he lost quitting his job. Right. So I understand that too.
And that wasn't somebody local. That was somebody.
Yeah. So,
I
but
know
he is a
he-
YouTuber that we know that they YouTube full time. He
Mhm.
quit his job to do that. So, and I know I've done a couple of advertisements because they have sent us stuff.
Right.
And
Well, we didn't do advertising. We did product
we
reviews.
yeah, product review. That's what I
Um,
meant.
The only person that we really advertise for is a friend of mine has a company that he's a newer company. He's been in business about 3 or 4 years, and he sells tractors and he sells lawnmowers and stuff like that. And he's helped me out along the way. I've helped him out along the way, and it's Broadhead Equipment
Broadhead
in
Equipment.
Summerton, and we'll mention it from time to time. But he is just a really good guy, and if you're in the area or if you need something, he's that way towards everybody.
Yeah, and I try to send everybody to him that's looking for a lawnmower or a tractor or something, just because we know them really, really well.
Yeah.
So
He's a good ethical person.
And we've tried talking them into doing a YouTube, and they've not started one. So, but I'm glad you got your grid wall in today. Yay! So
I hope you like it better than I did. I was ready to throw that stuff out the door.
once we got it hung on the wall and stuff, it wasn't
Hung
that
on the wall,
irritating.
yes, but the freestanding with the little clips, that was
Yeah.
garbage.
Well,
I told her to send it back.
Well, another lady bought one, and she said the guy told her, said, don't use the clips, just zip tie them together.
Yeah, see, if I'm buying something and you tell me that, I'm probably not buying it.
But yeah, we love all the Alabama YouTubers too. Like we have made, and Higher Grounds, I need to message her. I haven't seen them in a while.
They are just a sweet, sweet couple.
They are.
And she's another one of those that when she talks, it's just.
Yeah. I am one of the girls locally here in our own town has started doing one Friday a month is going to do a free setup. They have an event place where they have blow ups and stuff and play days for kids, and you can do bridal showers or baby showers or whatever. They're an event area. And she's going to do one Friday out of the month free for us to come in and set up to get people in her place. So I've got to give her a Friday evening that I'm going to do that and set up for Candy. So, then I'm trying to do some local stores that we have friends that own them. I'm going to start trying to set up a couple of times out front, and see if sell that way.
She loves all the Alabama YouTubers.
Yeah. Well, we love all of y'all
yeah.
too.
And we have met, there is so many YouTube channels in Alabama. It is amazing.
It is amazing. Well, we were at Pedals from the Past, and we were standing there, and this lady walks up, and she's videoing us and talked to us, and he turns around, and it's his first cousin's wife.
Yeah.
We didn't know her.
I hadn't seen him in like 10 years.
Yeah. But yeah, it was just a really small world. So, but it was, it's several had came by, and we were like, wow.
Mm-hmm.
So, but there's a couple we've been, another one, the Countryside. I hadn't seen them in a while too, and I can't remember the full name to look them up, but they were from Nauvoo.
Yeah.
So, I said the other day, I've got to get on there and see if I can find them.
And we had Butler, but he was out of Missouri.
I don't remember. Butler Family Farm.
Family Farm. They came in. They were.
Yeah. So we had several channels that has helped us grow.
The Clack Shack.
Oh yeah, Clack.
If you do laser etching, cutting,
or if you just want to watch something neat, watch him.
Wow.
Yeah.
This guy is such a wealth of knowledge. It just blows my mind.
Yes, that's what Ellen was saying about Catherine, her voice, and it's just that chill.
Yes. Calming and comforting. That is exactly right.
Yeah. And she's like that in person too.
Mm-hmm.
I could stand and talk to her all day long. We did at Pedals. She's like, I'm late. But well, we love you.
No, too many. Sue says she knows too many YouTubers.
And I somebody asked her, was she coming up? I'm sure she's coming up for Pedals.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, or I'm not sure which. She's probably talking to Sue Ratliff, but yeah, I know they are too, because they'll be moving right after Pedals.
They sure will.
That'd be exciting. Is your son coming with you, Sue, or is he going to stay in Tennessee? So, I didn't know if y'all are going to be empty nesters. It's pretty nice.
Crazy Lizzie. They're from Alabama.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
But they're right on the Florida line.
and I
They
think
are.
that's the reason I disassociate because they're so far away.
Far away. Yeah. You got Perry Hill. And then
Yeah.
like Cowbell, I've been watching her and she tickles me to death. You know, that night she was in here, she was like, "You're my spirit animal." Yes.
Yeah. But yeah, there are so many channels.
Yes.
Big Family, Small Farm.
Yeah. They're pretty far off from us though. So
They're not, well, yeah. Thomasville.
Thomasville, yeah. 'Cause I think we looked
But
it
they're
up and it
still
was,
in Alabama.
yeah,
too.
it was almost a 4-hour drive
Yeah.
for us.
Mhm.
So that's still pretty good ways. So
I guess we're closer to Zach and
we're only about 45 minutes from Zach
and Jacqueline.
and Jacqueline. Yeah. So we're
Head
not,
Family Farm.
yeah, we're not really that far from them.
Let's see who else. Oh,
Nope.
man.
Ethan will be moving to Kentucky with his dad on account. I ain't gonna lie, you're gonna miss them, but it's great. Like I love when the grandkids are here, but also love when they go home.
No Poppy.
JC was headed back from gymnastics tonight. And she said, Nona, I got to go back to school tomorrow. I said, I know, baby. That's why I'm taking you home. She said, but you could take me to school in the morning. I said, nope, that's a long way for Nana to drive. So you're going home. And then little Beckett, he didn't want to go home either. He just cried when I left him. That's heartbreaking when they just stand there and cry, going, no.
Poppy.
They love it
What?
here. She jumped the gate.
Mm-hmm.
We put a gate up on our bedroom door. It's one of the
It's a baby gate.
It's a baby gate to keep the puppies out of our bedroom because we can't shut the door because in our bathroom is where the cat's litter box is. And her and Piper's learned to jump the gate. Stand flat-footed and jump the gate.
She wrapped it up right there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I'll miss him dearly, but I won't miss that 17-year-old attitude.
And ours knows that they could come home. Like our son, we were talking one day because he lives with his grandparents. And it's not that we don't let him live here or they want him there because he helps them do stuff. But I was like, son, if you need somewhere to come, you're welcome to come back here. And he was like, no, but we really enjoy being an empty nesters. And I ain't gonna lie.
Tony, thanks for stopping in.
Yes, thanks.
I used 2 baby gates, one on top of another.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Yeah, I'll end up not opening one and
Clothesline yourself in the morning.
Call 119. Call 119.
119. That's what a friend of ours always called us was 119 because when she needed an ambulance or anything, she'd say, call 119, talking about us. So funny. Poppy just ain't gonna. She's just an attention hog, y'all. My dog's a quarter size. That's right.
Yeah.
Good night, Debbie. They always know. They do, but none of our girls would probably ever come home, I don't think.
Sue, I understand. We love our empty house, but ours was too full for too long.
Yeah.
Yeah. Our house kept getting smaller and smaller and smaller.
Now, 2 of the girls, one moved out. No, one was 20 and one was 19 when they moved out. And then our son moved out when he was 18. Yeah, sometimes they think it's greener on the other side of the pasture. And when they get there, they realize that it's not.
Well, they have to learn.
And they have to learn. So
before my dad passed away, I told him if I knew then what I knew now, I would still be living with him. He said, "No, you're not." I said, "What if I woke you up one Saturday morning and try out this new bass boat?" He said, "Well, then we could talk about it."
Hey, stop. Is Daddy being mean to you?
No.
Was Daddy being mean to you?
Daddy ain't never been mean to that baby.
Y'all see this thing? She's rotten. Watch her. She wants me to pet her. You got quit. Lay down.
We've got a. I wonder how the baby, her baby, that went to Nick and Zoe,
Millie.
Millie. I wonder how she's doing. I
I don't
haven't
know.
seen
I
her
haven't
in
seen
a
her in
while.
a while either. So
Be interesting to see how big she got.
yeah. Because one of the puppies is bigger than Poppy, and the other one is not. Get down. Down. Thank you. Sit. Oh, thank you. We appreciate it.
Push kids out. Millie is spoiled. Well, yeah, that goes without saying.
Yeah. These other ones are too. It's don't push the kids out when they're 18. Well, the problem is these kids think they're grown at 18.
Mm-hmm.
And
So did you.
I did. Well, I moved out when I was 17.
You
actually.
thought you had it all figured out.
I did. But I also got pregnant at 17 too. So
Oh my goodness. Sue said at one time she had her daughter, her husband, and their 5 children.
They can have the house. I'm moving to the camper.
Lord, give me strength.
Bye, Jody. We'll see you. I'll try to do some lives this week later on for you. So he thinks he's 20. Yeah. Well, I went by my nephew's today and surprised him and called my sister.
Hey.
And she's like,
Wendy.
No, you don't know what I'm saying.
You're right, but I know what you're thinking and don't.
Well, she's like, he's 18, he's grown now. I said, okay. So,
hey, buddy, you're broadcasting's all I'm saying.
He thinks he's grown.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, it is 8:00.
It is. I really hate to get off. I enjoy this time.
I do too. This is my favorite time of the week, so I do enjoy it. So we get to actually have adult conversation. I did move out for a couple of years and went south.
Literal south or figuratively?
Well, you're pretty south, so what is the temperature down there? Just curious.
I look forward to it every week. We do too.
We do
absolutely
too, yeah.
do.
Definitely. So
like I come in, got the chores done and everything and set up everything, then we sat down and ate.
Yeah.
So
well, we walked the fence looking for
fence and pliers.
His fence and pliers that I think the dog ate.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have done everything. You'll feel a hoe in and she digs another one and gets out. We're gonna have to do hot wire with her. It's the only thing I know to do. So
I really don't want to do
well, we appreciate it when you're here. So and we're doing more lives during the week too. So
Fort Myers is 70
80 degrees. Wow.
Oh, send some north.
Our youth pastor's wife and kids were in Orlando this past week at cheerleader competition. She said it was 85 degrees one day down there. So I was like, well, that's nice because it was 42 Saturday here.
The high was 42.
Yeah. Yeah, it was cold. It was 29 this morning, I think.
No, you got up late. It was 24 when I left for work.
Oh, 24. I didn't realize it got. I know when I went out and filled up the waterers that they had a little bit of slush in them. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I'm going to try to do Tuesdays and Fridays if possible.
And we may slip a Saturday in there.
Yeah, it depends on what we got going on that day.
Yes,
so,
yeah, me too. I do not like the cold weather.
Yeah, the cold weather is misery. I can get cooled off, but I can never get warmed up. So,
till she jumps in the bed with me in the middle of the night and shoots me out the other side because she is frostbite.
I came in Saturday night from Winter Jam, and it was about midnight when I got home. Me and JC, and I was freezing because we like to froze to death standing in line to get into Winter Jam, and I was still cold from that.
Kayla said Tuesday and Friday.
The lives, we're going to start trying doing 2 lives a week besides Monday night, just like outdoor lives with the animals. So, and sometimes I might just set up the iPad for y'all and just turn it on. And you might not even see me, but you'll be able to watch the animals for the day. Depends on what I got going on. Because I went Friday and dug up tons of daffodils.
That's easy for you to say.
Daffodils.
Daffodils.
Daffodils. So I got to get them planted because I got them in the garage. I put them in the garage because I knew it was supposed to be cold. So
Yeah, you got to get them in the ground. They're gonna be dried out.
yeah. So I've got that's
Be
my.
dried daffodils.
So I'm gonna try tomorrow to get them because all the daffodils. I don't know if y'all remember the videos from last year when I did all the daffodils. It was so funny. I edited my video and it already had it ready to go out, and then Jason's video pops up of him and Brooke doing daffodils. I was like, I didn't copy them. I promise.
It is funny though that like when I started doing the fence across the front, we were videoing it, and then Nick and Zoe put out a video where they were doing fencing.
Yeah. So and
it's crazy,
and we'll
It's
never
like,
and yeah, and it's we do them all at the same time, so we really don't know what's coming out. But I have daffodils from all the old homesteads around us where there used to be houses. I'll call them and say, hey, the people on the land, can I get some of those daffodils? Because y'all, they are huge and big. And be like, yeah. So I get them from everywhere. And then the land that we had talked about that we really like and we'd really like to purchase, I had messaged her again and asked her, could I get a lot of the daffodils that were lining the main road? She said, yes, go get them. So me and JC dug up all kinds of daffodils the other day. So I got to get them in the ground. So I love daffodils that line a fence line. That is my favorite. And then out at the old homesteads, they were just everywhere. And I just love that. And I know they only come up one time a year, but I love them. So, and they're tall already.
yeah,
I was afraid this
some
frost
of
was
already started blooming.
I was afraid this frost was going to kill them, but it hasn't. So, yeah, one of my favorites too. I love them. I think they're
It's
so
my
pretty.
favorite because I know when they start coming up, it's fixing to warm up.
Fixing to warm up. Yeah. Those and irises. I like irises. So
You've got irises that are coming up.
they're coming up too. Lots of them are. And all my flowers have came from old homesteads around here.
Most of them.
Most of them. And then we have an azalea in the front yard. Y'all,
It's a tree.
it is huge. One of my friends' grandparents had an old homestead. I used to pass it all the time. And I stopped one day and dug those azaleas up. And this was like probably 19, 20 years ago that I did that. They are huge out here. So I just love that the memories and stuff that come with that. So because we used to play down there all the time on that homestead, and I just thought, wow, a piece of that. So, and then my mom, her old home place where I grew up, had tons of azaleas out there left, and nobody lived there. The house burnt down and didn't even know who owned it anymore. And all those azaleas was beside the road, and I dug them up. Telling on myself, but I did. I dug them up.
She'd be thieving.
But I love that. And then I love for people to just give me pieces of flowers, and let me root it and stuff. I love that.
Sue said her irises are blooming already.
Mine aren't. They're not. They're probably about that tall now. So
Almost. You already,
yeah. And my grandmother's place, I've got all kinds of stuff from hers too, like the orange daylilies that grow. They grow wild to me. I've got tons of them out there. So yeah, there was a rose bush at this land down here. I would love to have it, but it is massive.
You would absolutely kill it digging it up because it is so big.
It's probably been there for 60 years. It is huge. Some of the branches on it are like, yeah, I got caught by one of them. I was like, oh my gosh, they were huge. So I would love to see what it looks like when it blooms. So, and there was a bunch of flowers down in there that I didn't have a clue what they were.
That's not surprise me.
Yeah, I'd never seen some of the leaves on them, so I'm not sure what they are. So
it was a pot plant.
Crazy.
I'm kidding.
All right, guys. Well, we hate to jump off of here because, like we said, we do love this, but I got some things I got to get done and get these puppies outside and walked. So, but we will see y'all this week. You'll see me probably, but you won't see him until next Monday. So we love you guys. Jesus loves y'all. We'll see you later. Bye, y'all.